We wait Hear My Prayers to move in for the first on the card. Hear My Prayers moved in, completed the line-up, and they're set to go. 16 fences and they're off and racing now, and Seabiscuit the Grey began well towards the outside. Hear My Prayers got away well when they reached the first. Our Liaison is with those, and then Big Zap down to the inside as they come along to the second fence, and Good as Glimmer is going through along the inside to lead. Bye Bye Buster is on his outside. Big Zap easing back to third from Seabiscuit, Just Dynamite over on the fence, and they're being trailed then by Hear My Prayers, Miracle Star, and Our Liaison is last. As Good as Glimmer went over the next one, he bellied through it, and he's coming up towards the home turn where they'll edge to the outside and take a double between the 4 and the 300 metres. And Good as Glimmer is the leader. Bye Bye Buster, red checkered colours, is in second placing. Big Zap on the outside is third, followed by Seabiscuit. Then the red and white colours of Just Dynamite, Miracle Star over on the rails. Hear My Prayers towards the end, and Our Liaison is last of the 8. At the next fence in the race, and Good as Glimmer is over it in front. In second placing is Bye Bye Buster down near the inside. They'll drift back to the rail now. In third is Big Zap, 2 lengths behind them Seabiscuit and Just Dynamite. Couple of lengths to Miracle Star, Hear My Prayers, and 4 lengths last of all is Our Liaison. They're about to go down to the post the first time, and the leader is Good as Glimmer, out by about a length and a half. Running second is Bye Bye Buster. Hear My Prayers is moving up on the outside of Miracle Star, and then Big Zap. Back behind them is the grey Seabiscuit, followed by Just Dynamite, and last of all is Our Liaison. They've jumped the first 5 fences and about to head out now to the outside of the course proper on the river side of the course, with Good as Glimmer trying to do it all, leading a little over a length to Bye Bye Buster second. Hear My Prayers had improved to be only a length away in third, and then Big Zap, Miracle Star. 3 lengths behind those is Seabiscuit, 1 to Just Dynamite, and 3 lengths to Our Liaison. Good as Glimmer over the first on the river side, jumped at about a length and a half in front. Bye Bye Buster is second, third is Big Zap now. Half a length away on the outside is Hear My Prayers as they come along to the next fence. Big Zap not jumping that one all that well, and Hear My Prayers has gone past him now. In the 5th placing then is Just Dynamite, moving up on the outside of Miracle Star, and on the inside there is Seabiscuit, and Our Liaison all but threw the rider off. Kevin Winnie did well to get back in the saddle. So they've completed that treble on the river side of the course now, and they're about to head out to the Smithfield side of the course, and bar for Our Liaison, it's a pretty tightly bunched field. Bye Bye Buster almost joining Good as Glimmer as they head out for the treble. Good as Glimmer about a half length in front of Bye Bye Buster. Hear My Prayers is third. Seabiscuit on the inside of Big Zap, with the Just Dynamite around those horses coming up towards the first of the treble, and then Miracle Star back towards the tail end, and a distant last is Our Liaison. At the middle of the treble, Good as Glimmer risked that one, lands about a neck clear from Bye Bye Buster, a length to Just Dynamite, who's made his move to third now, and they're followed by Big Zap, 2 or 3 lengths behind those horses in the field as they went past 1,000. Hear My Prayers, Seabiscuit, then Miracle Star, and a distant last is Our Liaison. 5 to jump, they're coming up the side. Good as Glimmer is the leader. They've done a lap, and over that one, Good as Glimmer lands by 2 lengths here. From in second placing, Bye Bye Buster over the next one. In third placing on the outside, Just Dynamite. He's grinding home well with that big weight. And then a gap to Big Zap, running a pretty good race in 4th position. And then Seabiscuit, Hear My Prayers, a fair way back from Miracle Star as they go to the third last one. Now this is a bit of a battle. It's Good as Glimmer coming up towards the home turn. 2 to jump. Bye Bye Buster and Just Dynamite are coming after the leader, and Big Zap 2.5 lengths away in 4th placing, clear of Seabiscuit. Coming up towards the stone wall, the second last. Good as Glimmer in front of in second placing, Bye Bye Buster, and Just Dynamite in the centre. He's coming home very well, and so is Big Zap down the outside at the last. Good as Glimmer's jumped it in front of Just Dynamite, Bye Bye Buster, then Big Zap, and a gap in the field to Seabiscuit. Good as Glimmer, he's led all the way. He's kicked away in the last 150 metres now. Great battle for the minor end of the prize. 4 of them with a good chance there, but it's all Good as Glimmer in the run home, and he's coming clear to win it well. Good as Glimmer first, wins it by about 6 lengths. Seabiscuit got up for second. Just Dynamite in third placing ahead of Bye Bye Buster and Big Zap, who's run a very good race. A long break in the field then to Hear My Prayers. He never came into it. Miracle Star next to last, and a very distant last in it was Our Liaison. Good as Glimmer all the way, number 6, ridden by Gary Preston. Number 6, the winner. Judge may call for a photo for the miners. Seabiscuit should get it ahead of Just Dynamite, who just got anchored with his weight over the concluding stages. It's 6 and a photo, the time 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Number 4. Now coming up is Arctic Bite in Dave Edwards' brown and black colours, and Fortune Finder awaits its turn. Fortune Finder moved in. Last to come along then will be Arctic Bite, wearing blinkers for the first time. Arctic Bite with the head in the stalls, just pulling away at the last minute. $1,500 for the second out of Flemington on a dead track, rail out 5. Shimara the inside. Line looks good. Starter holding them at the 1,400. Off they go now. And Arctic Bite missed the start a length or so, and one of the first out, Amberline, headed by Fortune Finder. Madam Conqueror was away well. Gaelic Jiggers going forward, and they're followed by Benmore, Rainbird Blue over on the inside, and then Starenda, a couple to Blessed Be, Cursail. Settling well back in the field is Lady Curvaceous, being followed by Sayer Road, and well back is Shimara with Arctic Bite last of all. By the 1,000 and Fortune Finder led Amberline. Gaelic Jiggers a length away third. Madam Conqueror box seating fourth on the inside, one Starenda, one Rainbird Blue. Benmore the outside, about 3/4 away to Blessed Be. Middle of the field, a length and a half to Sayer Road. Cursail the grey is over on the inside of Lady Curvaceous, and at the tail end is Arctic Bite on the outside of Shimaro. As they neared the turn, Amberline got up on the inside of Fortune Finder, who's hanging slightly. Gaelic Jiggers in third, placing around the home turn, and then Madam Conqueror over on the rails from Starenda. Next, Blessed Be a bit wider out as they corner. And back behind those is Rainbird Blue. Amberline on the inside, and Fortune Finder lead by 3. Madam Conqueror is in the clear to challenge with Gaelic Jig on her outside. Rainbird Blue, and now Blessed Be is coming down the outside. They reach the 250-metre mark. Madam Conqueror takes the lead from Gaelic Jig, but Blessed Be is coming home well. Rainbird Blue, Arctic Bite through on the inside, and Sayer Road on the outside. Here's a great go. Sayer Road sprinting hard. Rainbird Blue along the inside. Sayer Road and Rainbird Blue. Sayer Road does too well. Wins it from Rainbird Blue. Photo for third. Arctic Bite the rail. Blessed Be just petering slightly on the run. Starenda is there. Madam Conqueror is just behind these, and then Gaelic Jig. They're followed by Benmore, Shimaro, and then Cursail and Lady Curvaceous. The weakening Amberline and Fortune Finder back at the tail of the field. Sayer Road finishing very hard down the outside. Number 7, ridden by Greg Child. Thunder and Lightning is set, and they're all in and ready to go. Off they go. Bon Rhythm got away well with Jade Start towards the inside. Crafty Hunter settling down at the tail of the field. Pretty bunched early, with Biggs going to the lead after 150 metres. Biggs led Thunder and Lightning second. Third on the inside is Jade Start, and Garangai is settling down fourth. 1.5 behind them, Brew. Bon Rhythm over on the inside, then 1.5 to Hard to Lee, and Crafty Hunter on the rails as last of all. Biggs the leader, 1,200 metres to go, not going all that quickly. He's out by nearly a length to Thunder and Lightning. Garangai quickly around the outside goes Hard to Lee. He's sprinting fast, and he might soon run to the lead. Over on the inside next is Jade Start. 3 lengths to Brew, Bon Rhythm, Crafty Hunter. At the 1,000 metres, Biggs clicked up on the inside and led by about a neck to Hard to Lee. 2 lengths to Thunder and Lightning third, 1 to Jade Start, a neck Garangai, 2 to Brew on the outside of Bon Rhythm, and Crafty Hunter is last of the 8 as they went by the 800 metres. And it's Biggs 3/4 Hard to Lee. Thunder and Lightning third, Jade Start fourth, the inside of Garangai. Bon Rhythm comes away from the rail. Brew next to last with Crafty Hunter at the tail as they swing around the corner at the 550 now, and it's going to be Biggs, a narrow leader from Hard to Lead. Jade Start the rail. Thunder and Lightning on the outside. Bon Rhythm ridden along now from Garangai. Brew, Crafty Hunter below the 4, and the leader is Biggs. He's about a length in front of Hard to Lead. Thunder and Lightning starting to come home. Then Brew on the outside. At the moment, Bon Rhythm is struggling at the 200. Biggs in front of Thunder and Lightning. Hard to Lead. Brew coming at them. Crafty Hunter the outside. A great battle here. It's still Biggs in front of Thunder and Lightning. Brew is lunging. Brew after Biggs. Biggs held on. Biggs won it by a neck to Brew, and Thunder and Lightning third. Crafty Hunter fourth, and then Hard to Lead. A gap to Bon Rhythm, followed by Jade Start and Garangai last of all. Biggs leading virtually all of the way. Number 6, ridden by Sam Hyland. He doesn't win out of his turn. That's only win number 3 for him. But he's our Danerak coming into the line, and Don Arch will be the last to move in. All in now. Set for the 4th out of Flemington. Happy Treasure the inside. Off they go. And Boy Blue a little slow to move from the middle of the line, and the Business End is going to settle towards the rear. Citrium first out ahead of Happy Treasure. Away quickly too is Naughty Bill up in 3rd, and then Don Arch on the outside, trapped a little wide as they go past the 1600. Next Casco on the rail from our Danerak. Dialyze getting tightened up a little on the rail as the pace slackened a bit there. Boy Blue went around the outside, and then Kahuna, and at the tail end of the field is the Business End out 3 wide there with our arch rival in the centre. Dialyze is now pushed back to last on the rail. Naughty Bill led as they make their way out to the 1200 metre mark. He's a length and a half clear. Boy Blue quickly moves around the outside to sit 2nd, and Citrium is in 3rd. One Kahuna who goes up to 4th now, and they're followed by Don Arch over on the outside of Happy Treasure. 2 lengths behind these is Casco on the rail from our Danerak. The Business End is making a forward move there, and then 2 or 3 lengths further back in the field is our arch rival, who's on the outside of Dialyze. Naughty Bill led Boy Blue coming up before the 800 metre mark, a length to Citrium. Nick Kahuna 4th the outside. Don Arch is deep, followed by the Business End wider still. He must be 4 wide there. Happy Treasure is under some pressure over on the inside, followed by our Danerak. Casco is now 3rd to last, coming around the home turn, followed by our arch rival, and Dialyze is last. As they swing the corner at the 500 metres, Naughty Bill led Boy Blue. Into the straight 3rd is Citrium. Don Arch out wider. Our Danerak threading through the field as they came towards the 400 metre mark now, and then came Kahuna. It's Naughty Bill, the leader from Boy Blue. Citrium a length to Don Arch on the outside. Our Danerak is going for narrow gaps, and our arch rival is going up along the rail, but might have run out of room. He's run into a dead end there. 5 across the track here. Our Danerak got to Naughty Bill. Don Arch the outside. Our arch rival easing off the heels, but too late. Our Danerak led from Don Arch. Our Danerak in a punishing go. Our Danerak, he's done very well on the line to beat Don Arch, and our arch rival probably should have walked in as run 3rd. Behind those horses then was Naughty Bill and Citrium from Casco and Boy Blue. Further back was Dialyze, and they were trailed by Kahuna towards the end. Then came the Business End, who's next to last, and Happy Treasure last of all. Judges called for a photo here. Our Danerak has found enough to win at number 4. Our Danerak first, ridden by Damien Oliver. Number 11 has run 2nd, Don Arch, ridden by Kevin Forrester, and 6 was 3rd. Our arch rival, ridden by Lincoln Copy. 4, 11 and 6 there. 4, 11 and 6. 4th home Naughty Bill, and 5th was Boy Blue, and 153 even. And so they're all in. Set to go. This is race 5. They're set. Starter holding them here, 1400 metres. Straight clip on the inside. All clears through, racing at the 1400 metres, and Reneg was one of the first out with Blazing Sun. Straight Clippers pushing up along the inside of the Mooley. They're followed by Steppens lying 4th on the inside of Certainly. About a length and a half further back is Ken Veet, being trailed by Lady of Aragon and Freeman. Then came Prince Mikado. The rails is Blazing Steel, followed by Above the Law, Macabeo. Next to last is Kazaragi, and Anxiety Attack is last. Straight Clip at the 1000 led. A half a length Reneg, a length and a half to Blazing Sun. 3rd on the inside, and neck to Ken Veet, 4th on the outer. Then Steppens, Freeman wide out from Certainly. Macabeo is next. He's being followed then by Lady of Aragon, a length and a half to Blazing Steel on the inside of Above the Law. As they came down the side, well back in the field is Prince Mikado, Anxiety Attack, and Kazaragi is last at the 600 metres around the turn. And Straight Clip about a half length on Reneg. 2 lengths to Ken Veet, Blazing Sun on the rails, and then Freeman a bit wider out. Macabeo deepest as they corner Above the Law on his back. Then came Lady of Aragon trying to get into the clear at the 400 metres. Straight Clip in front. The rails run for Blazing Sun. Wider out Reneg. They're followed by Ken Veet. Macabeo battling. Lady of Aragon trying for a run. And then Kazaragi. Blazing Sun got up on the inside to hit the lead at the 200. But Lady of Aragon's got the run through. Swamps it. Macabeo lifting the last bit. Lady of Aragon in front now. Drew a length and a half clear from Macabeo. Anxiety Attack wide out. But Lady of Aragon by half a length. Give it to Anxiety Attack second. just in front of Macabeo. Then Kazaragi, Blazing Sun, couldn't quite go on from Reneg. Above the law out wider, followed by Straight Clip, Blazing Steel, Kenveet, Steppens and Freeman. And then Prince Mikada, and last of all was Certainly Lady of Aragon, ridden by Jason Patton. Here's Blushing Jaden coming up to complete the lineup now. Now they're all in and set to run. Dunderclump on the inside. Off they go. Classic Harmony de Grey settles towards the end with Elephant Rock, and one of the first out is Triplo looking for the lead early over Dunderclumpin. Silverbit got away well, and so did Blushing Jaden, improving around the outside, and Blue Water's up in the first 4 or 5. They've gone 200 metres and Triplo leads. Blushing Jaden goes to second the outside. Panoramic Lad about a length away third, and then Silverbit travelling out wide around Blue Water, Dunderclump on the rail. 2 behind these horses then is over on the inside Splice from Classic Harmony. And a break of about 3 to 4 lengths in the field, Kalina Raffin on the outside of Elephant Rock. By the 1400 metres now, and Blushing Jaden is the leader. A length and a half in front of Triplo second, Dunderclump on the rails third from Panoramic Lad. Silverbit is out 3 wide. 1 Blue Water on the inside, followed a neck back by Classic Harmony on the outer. He's inclined to pull a bit and he's wide. Followed further back by Splice, and then Kalina Raffin outside Elephant Rock. Blushing Jaden led 3/4 Triplo heading to the 1,000 metre mark. A length and a half Dunderclump over on the inside. Wide out on the course now. Classic Harmony's pulled his way up into third placing on the outside, and then Panoramic Lad. There's Kalina Raffin whipping around the outside from last in what's been a race of changes. And back behind those horses, Blue Water's got shuffled back to third last as they neared the home turn, where Blushing Jaden's headed off immediately by Triplo and Classic Harmony on the outside. It's Triplo from Classic Harmony, and Kalina Raffin's gone up wide on the course. They lead a couple of lengths to Panoramic Lad. They're followed by Splice, hard ridden out wide, and then Blue Water in the pink cap, desperately ridden to make some ground. Triplo sprinted away at the 400 metre mark and led by 2 to 3 lengths now to Classic Harmony. Then Kalina Raffin followed by Blue Water and Splice on the outside from Panoramic Lad. At the 300 though, Triplo's over 2 lengths in front of Classic Harmony, is rolling about. Down the outside, Kalina Raffin from Blue Water, and then Splice. Triplo is well clear though with 120 metres to go. 3 Kalina Raffin. Blue Water's coming home well. Triplo with 50 to go is more than 2 clear. He's getting tired, but he'll hold on. And Triplo wins it from Kalina Raffin by a length and a quarter. 3/4 Blue Water third. Fair break in the field to Splice and Silverbit. Then came Classic Harmony, who pulled his head off, followed by Panoramic Lad. And back behind them were Blushing Jaden, Dunderclumpin and Elephant Rock last of all. Number 2, Triplo, ridden by Greek Childs, takes it out. Active Devotion comes up into the line, and they look set to go now. Ready, 1,200 metres. Off they go. Glamorimus down in 2 began well with Kalui Star and Brindle Moose. Now they're going to split, and it looks like 3 only going to the flat side. Brindle Moose, Glamorimus with Kalui Star just coming across to join those horses over on the grandstand side of the course now. And Snore was one of the first out in the Bright Cerise, and it leads from Kings Bromley, who's closer to this rail. Typhoon Barney next, and Iris Squire coming down the middle of the course. Copeland is just off these, followed by Double Helix and Active Devotion as last of the horses on the grandstand side. On the flat end, Brindle Moose at the 600 metre mark in the pink, led from Glamorimus, the favourite, going up on its outside, and Kalui Star is 2 behind those. The lights indicating the flat side leads. On the grandstand now, and here's Active Devotion on the rails, coming out to join Double Helix and Snore. And further back in the field is Kings Bromley. On the other side, Glamorimus leads, Kalui Star coming after it. They get to the 200 metre mark now, and here Active Devotion and Snore racing tight together, the leaders from Kalui Star and Glamorimus on the flat side. They're equal divisions here. It's Kalui Star, Active Devotion, Kalui Star, Active Devotion. Kalui Star has won it from Active Devotion and Snore. Glamorimus just fighting the last little bit beyond him, followed by Double Helix, Brindle Moose, and then Iris Squire, Kings Bromley, Typhoon Barney, and last Copeland. Stand by for the numbers here. Judges call for a photo. I think Kalui Star might have this. Miss Carr and Amy's Blushing, who's trotting around behind the line. Mishkar going in over at the 2,000 metre start, and now Amy's Blushing to complete the lineup on the outside of the 15 mares. So they're set to go. Off, Wisteria Walk out just reasonably on the inside. Soon after the jump there, Natural Grace got a check and she dropped out to be last of all. O'Joy settling next to last, and Miss Ferrari began quickly and leads a length and a half to Wavishing immediately into second. Moving up past then Amy's Blushing into third around Mishkar, and they're followed by Common Style. 2 Aztec Star Glove Puppet is around her, a length and a half to Honey Child. O'Joy is going forward but trapped a little bit wide there, and Loose Rose is over on the inside. 2 lengths to Kim's Brook, another 2 further back in the field is Angel Lee, Wisteria Walk, Bellandella Dream and Natural Grace last of all, and they're scorching along below the 1,400 metres. Miss Ferrari led 2 lengths Amy's Blushing, 3 lengths Wavishing, 2 Mishkar. Common Style fifth the outside, 2 further back is Aztec Star, a length and a half to Glove Puppet. O'Joy next on the outside of Loose Rose and Honey Child in the centre, so O'Joy is still racing out 3 wide. 2 lengths to Angel Lee, a length and a half to Kim's Brook, Bellandella Dream, and Wisteria Walk is a long way back on the inside of Natural Grace, but there's plenty of speed. Miss Ferrari below the 1,000, 3/4 to Amy's Blushing, 4 or 5 lengths to Wavishing, a length and a half to Mishkar Common Style. Glove Puppet is taking closer order the outside, a length to Loose Rose and Aztec Star, then Honey Child, O'Joy, another length and a half behind them Kim's Brook on the inside of Angel Lee, Bellandella Dream, Wisteria Walk and Natural Grace as last as they came near to the home turn. At the 600, and Miss Ferrari, the leader from Amy's Blushing, around the home turn. Wavishing has joined the leaders. Common Style goes up on the outside, and as they come around the home turn, Glove Puppet is the deepest run of the grey. O'Joy's running on next in the field. Aztec Star going for a run down near the inside. They're inside the 400. Common Style and Wavishing reaching the lead together. Glove Puppet running on, and O'Joy is still coming despite racing wide with Aztec Star going for the rails. It's Wavishing, Aztec Star, O'Joy sprinting brilliantly is coming at them. No, O'Joy down the outside takes the lead from Aztec Star, 100 to go, drawing clear the favourite, and O'Joy, despite racing wide, has won it well. O'Joy from Aztec Star, Honey Child 2 lengths away third in front of Bellandella Dream. They're followed by Common Style, Angel Lee, Wavishing Weakening, and then Amy's Blushing, Glove Puppet, followed further back by Natural Grace, Wisteria Walk, Kim's Brook, Mishkar, Loose Rose and Miss Ferrari, who led them round the home turn last to salute. O'Joy, number 2, ridden by Kathy Payne, takes out